Most income investors know what a covered call is. What they don't know is why most of them underperform. And it comes down to one thing: stock selection. The covered call is only as good as the position underneath it. You can execute every cycle perfectly, right delta, right expiration, right premium, and still lose ground if you're selling calls on the wrong stocks. Here's what most traders get wrong. They start with stocks they already own, or stocks they've heard about, and then they try to make the covered call work on top of it. That's backwards. The right process starts with the premium and works backward to the stock. You're asking which underlying assets consistently produce meaningful yield, carry manageable downside, and reset cleanly cycle after cycle. That's not a gut call. That's a screening process. At CCR, every candidate goes through a structured evaluation before a single contract gets sold. Premium yield relative to share price, implied volatility rank, delta positioning at the intended strike, liquidity in the options chain, trend alignment so you're not selling calls into a collapsing position. Each one of those variables affects your outcome. Miss one and the math stops working. This is why two investors can run the same strategy and get completely different results. One is selecting intentionally, the other is hoping the premium makes up for a weak underline. It doesn't, not over time. Covered calls reward process, not just execution. If you're collecting income every cycle, but the wrong stocks are in your portfolio, you're leaving money on the table and taking on more risk than you realize. That's the problem CCR was built to solve. Capital fully deployed, income structured, process repeatable. Visit coveredcallresearch.com to see how the scoring works.